So, first of all, I'm sorry for your pain. It's very difficult to be in your situation. And everything that we're trying to do is only to make your life better. Is only to give you a peaceful home, and that you should save your son. And we have to remember two nekudot, 2 points. The first point is, when we do the wrong thing, if we would lose the child and have peace, it's terrible, but at least we have peace. But so many people, because they don't have peace at home, they do the wrong thing. It hurts the child, but they don't even have peace, because kids don't just delete. You make him worse, he's going to be more attacking and more worse. And that's really a lot of what the world doesn't understand. They say, Avi, how come no boundaries? How come no? How come no? And I say, because these kids get worse and you can't live. It becomes escalating and more, and then there's a knife, and then there's screaming, and there's chairs throwing. People are living like that for years. They lose the kid comes back. People put the kid in the psych ward. You know what happens 2 weeks later? The psych ward sends the kid home, or 2 days later sometimes. And then the kid's angrier. So you call the police, and they go through this for years. We calm everything down by saying, we don't want anything from you. Gurnisht, nothing. We love you, and we deal with the person like a chola. So first of all, I'm sorry for what all of you are going through. And my ideas are only coming after everyone else's ideas. I wish I could have a debate and have over here a podium like the presidential debate, and have all the other people that disagree with me. And they could all answer you first. And you know what my answer would be? Listen to them. But if it doesn't work, then what? In other words, boundaries, great idea. Does it work? Makes the kid worse. Then do me. I agree with what they say, that what they say should work, but it stopped working on our kids, and it stopped working on a lot of kids. So now what? What's plan B? They don't have a plan B. So what we developed is a plan B that works. Some people say, why does it have to be plan B? It works well. Make it a plan A. Okay. But I'm saying at least plan B. So let's answer the question the right way. The right way is as follows. If boundaries would work to make your life better, that next week on the conference call you say, Avi, we had a much better week, then of course you should use boundaries. But we already have experience with him and with most kids who are sick, kips, even earlier stages, and with many kids who are normal, that boundaries don't work. Because what is the definition of a boundary? And where does it come from in the world, boundaries? I'll tell you. A boundary is put down when somebody doesn't know something. The child is 3, the child is 6, and you say, no, this is not allowed. But once they know it, and they even did it, and now they're broken, the boundary is not teaching them anything, it's fighting them. Yeah. It's saying to somebody who's sick, right? It's saying, Yossi, Lior, Chaim, Moshe, in this house, when you have fever and you throw up, there is no throwing up at night. You cannot throw up in the middle of the night. Or you cannot throw up in the living room. Only throwing up in the bathroom. I know this. My whole life I throw up in the bathroom if I'm sick. And now this child is so sick that they can't stop it, and they need a boundary? So the concept of boundaries is to be mechanech, is to teach somebody, because they don't know. So we show a kid, no, you can't take from the plate if it's not yours. No, we teach them. But once they know it, and they're not 8 anymore, and they're 15, 18, 20, 22, and they come downstairs like Godzilla, and they grab from the thing, now I have to teach them? They already know it. So what does the boundary do? What does it accomplish? It accomplishes nothing. It accomplishes that I don't agree with you, and I'm stopping you, and you're no good, and then he gets worse. So I wish that the answer to your question would be, yes, I think it's time for boundaries. But I know, based on your history, and the history of the parents, and knowing the general world, It's going to make the situation worse. So what should you do? Right now, we have a sick kid. He's getting better. He's better than a month ago. Yeah. What gets him better is not challenging him, not upsetting him, not triggering him, because you are the psych ward. And while you don't do all the no's, you're doing all the yeses. You're complimenting him. I love you. I love when you're around. You're so funny. You're so nice. You're so good. You're so everything. Everything. You're so great. You're so great. You're so great. You're so great. And then surprise, boom, a gift. Surprise, boom, wow, you're going on a trip. And those surprises, I believe, heals the brain, puts the person in a better matzav ruach. The pictures are coming, the blanket, the memory bomb. By the way, I said it, I want to say it again. Those of you who cannot take pictures of your child, still take a picture of the gift, unwrapped, wrapped, the cards clear, so you can make a memory bomb, and you're giving your child a big thing, an album of love, and it has the cards. They can read every card. The gift, they can remember every gift. You write on top, we love you so much. On each page, a different comment. And sometimes you take pictures, schlepping it in, setting it up. Now, if they let you, it's also good in the memory bomb, the album, to also have the kid and the smile and the hugs, fine. But for those of you where they don't do that, you could still have the background. You present that to your child after 90 days. Look what memories, it's so healthy. It's so powerful. And when they're down, they'll open up, they'll remember. We don't remember all the gifts that Hashem gives us. When we're hurting, we don't remember them. Hashem should give us every 90 days. Look what I did for you. Look how much I give you. It would help us when we're down. So that's what we're doing for the kids. So you are healing him, Bezrat Hashem, more than a psych ward, more than a hospital.